Just remember two things. What's the difference between probation and parole? Criminal justice class, basically we have a class called Law 1 and Law 2. It's an introduction into law enforcement, try to get the kids aware of the basics of law enforcement.
The first year of this class taught you a lot about ethics and kind of who you are as a person.
It teaches us the basics of law enforcement, you know, like the Miranda rights, a couple handcuff techniques, but it also prepares us for life because it just shows us the type of world we live in.
The second year, I've learned a lot more about the government and how things work in the court systems.
The second level is a practicum class. The practicum class is where the students, all of which are seniors, get to go to different satellite locations like the Mesquite Police Department, Mesquite Police Dispatch, Justice of the Peace Office, and do basically what's called shadowing, observing daily activities as far as what police officers, judges, dispatchers do.
We also take them to on field trips like we went to the career fair at UNT, and we let them see it's not all about just about Mesquite. We want them, if they have a desire to be in law enforcement, we want them to go where they think they're going to be happiest and be most successful. And there are all kind of levels of law enforcement. There's the federal level, the state level, the municipal level, and so we want them to be able to see and talk to people and see what the qualifications are, and are they on the right track? Should they go to college and major in criminal justice? Or what should they do? Make sure that they're equipped to make the best decision they can make.
It prepares me for the future because I get to learn how law enforcement will be in the future for me once I pursue it. Like, I already got the idea of it.
It teaches you more about yourself and who you are and what your career could be in the future.
With this class, you get internships and you get to choose which internship you want to do. With this internship, you can actually possibly get a job after high school.
In our law enforcement class, we learned about the penal code, which is the set of laws that's set by the state of Texas. We learned the 10 codes, which is what officers and jailers and everybody use to communicate on the radio with each other. So all that kind of set me ahead whenever I was going through training, because I already kind of knew a little bit of that. So that really helped me get a leg up on.
You would be sitting in a call taker. In other words, the phone would be ringing and somebody's calling in, I need help.
I need PD 6 at 567 Topaz Drive. We have an S1 5-year-old unconscious.
Several skills that they can learn from this class. First would be dispatch, like you saw today. What dispatch teaches them is communication skills, their computer skills, their typing skills need to be top-notch. They are taught how to critically incident dispatch. They are taught how to multitask at a high level. Y'all were the very first call, so you're at Bow Drive.
PD3, I cleared my part.
Only. What that tells her is Shelby is now still on the call, so PD4 is still there. She hasn't cleared yet. She will then go in there and make you available.
PD4 is clear, false alarm.
Perfect. This also gives them prior training if they want to move into the police world, as far as police officer goes or law enforcement goes. To have a knowledge of what goes on behind the scenes in dispatch is incredibly crucial.
I think the law enforcement class definitely helped me. Being in Mr. Carrage's class, we got to meet a lot of officers from the Mesquite Police Department. I got to build relationships with those officers, not only through the class, but through my SROs. I was able to establish those relationships, and that really helped me maintain a relationship with the department. And then after I graduated, I became an intern here, and I got to meet even more officers, and then that kind of set me ahead to be in the position that I am now with the department.
I highly recommend taking this class if they want to learn more about just people in general and how to interact with them and like how to handle situations better.
I feel like this class has helped better me as a person and how I talk to people, because like 2 years ago I would not be doing this right now and talking to people, and it's helped better my social skills, not just within the classroom but outside the classroom.
I would definitely say that if you're interested in taking a law enforcement class, to do it. Whenever I was in Mr. Carrage's class, we got to meet a lot of officers. We got to hear a lot of cool stories from Mr. Carrage about his time with the Mesquite Police Department. It's definitely something worth taking if you're interested in getting into law enforcement.
I started working at the department in '80 in the jail, and there was never armed robbery.
Both teachers are super fun. You learn a lot. It doesn't mean that you have to go into law enforcement. It's just if you want to explore law enforcement or you're interested just a little bit, I recommend taking the class because it's super fun.